What's up, Brody? This is Mage,
And this is Mog.
and we're going to be bringing you a live FML custom game. As we can see, Maga is the last person to load, as always, but it also features top left, we've got Magadansky, in the top right, Feta. In the bottom right, we have Alien, also known as AlienWareOwnZ, and in the bottom left, ujustgotshaved, who is now turned into Shaved, and at one point played on Just a Smurf as well as something else. I don't know. He changes his account a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't like you just got owned. I don't know. I shouldn't even say. Anyways, I've never seen him play Orc. Oh, or did he used to play Orc as just a Smurf?
Yes, he played Orc as Just a Smurf.
Oh, and then he switched to human or something like that.
I have no idea. You know I don't really keep up with this stuff.
You're right.
So we're playing on Fountain of Manipulation, which is a new map created by Red. Actually, we have one of every race, so this is going to be perfect. We can try and do some creep and build orders on this, since we do have somebody from every race here, and maybe actually help people out, which would be a first.
Maybe.
Alright, that's unlikely, but... Anyway... So yeah, this is a new map that was created by Red7Z7, an FML admin new to this season, and so far it's a really great map that provides a lot of action. It's got natural gold mines for everybody, as well as 4 gold mines in the middle and a fountain of mana in the center. It also
I think the fountain changes. Sometimes it's random. Sometimes it's health.
I thought it was just mana.
I could be wrong.
I've never actually played the map, so...
It's been updated so many times. I know it used to be random. I don't know if this newest version, if that's stuck or not. We'll find out, because the last game I watched, it was mana. If it's health this time, we know.
Do we know for sure that this is the most updated version?
I don't know which one you hosted, so no. No, I don't know. I didn't have to download it, though, so that means it must be one of the 2 I played.
Fair enough. So it looks like everybody's off to a pretty standard opening so far. We've got a Blade Master that's just about finished. The Archmage is on its way out as we speak. I presume that the Elf is going for a Dark Ranger, and then Magadansky's getting his incredibly slow Death Knight.
Yeah, and I'm kind of... I mean, did you see the Feta Ook's build order? He built his altar first, so I thought he was going to go Demon Hunter. It was like he forgot he wanted a Tavern Hero. Oh, he's going Tinker.
Tinker. There you go. I know who Mog's rooting for this game.
Depends how he uses it. I might, I root against bad Tinker users.
Are you just jealous? Do you want to be the only one in the Tinker's heart?
Exactly. That's why Dovecki and I didn't get along at first.
Fair enough. So he does have an Ancient of War out here for Ancient of War creeping. And as you mentioned, this typically is more effective if you build the Ancient of War quickly. Then you can build the later altar, and that'll allow you to get 2 or 3 archers out by the time you're Ancient of War creeping. Just a little more DPS there. Looks like he should still be able to handle this, but as you can see, the Ancient of War a little far away for comfort's sake. Pocket Factory not going to go down, though, so should be alright there. We can see a militia creep going on in the human natural right here. And... the Blade Master, Fountain of Mana. I could be right for once.
You could be right. So an interesting thing about this map is in a previous version, these green creeps that the Orc is creeping right now, they used to drop +2 tomes. So it was like Tome of Experience, Tome of Knowledge, those kind of things. Mm-hmm. And it was really imbalanced. So I think in this version, it must be the newest one because they're just normal tomes.
Okay.
Which is more balanced.
Yeah. So was that +2 tomes in addition to the items, or
yeah, it used to be.
Oh wow!
I think it was like ridiculously. Maybe it was just a +2 tome, and now it's just an item.
Okay. We can see Alien has his expansion going up as well as Feta, and it looks like Magadansky will not be too far behind them. He is scouted with his Alkalite, and it's on the way back. So that leaves ujustgotshaved as the only player right now that will not have an expansion going up, and he's going for that quick Tier 2 tech without any barracks. He will be the first person to hit Tier 2.
Yeah, and I think this is a pretty good build on this map because there's a lot of creeps that just the Blade Master can creep. Mm-hmm. Plus, there's the fountain, so... pretty nice in the middle there.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Around. Good.
What do you think about the way Maga? Do you think Maga might get rushed by the Orc?
I would not think so, just because the Orc has not scouted in his direction at all. But
I didn't pay attention to scouting.
It's possible. If you just look at the mini-map, you can see there's no Fog of Warpath that way.
You're right.
So maybe if it's just a blind rush, but it seems unlikely that a player with as much experience as Shaved is going to do a blind rush. Also, that's 3 Sentry Ward drops, which, I mean, is either incredibly unlucky or incredibly lucky, depending on how you want to put it.
Well, it's better. I mean, I'd rather Sentry Wards over the Lightning Shield and also over the Illusion Wand, which I think is the other drop.
I'd actually rather the Illusion Wand for creeping.
Okay, well, you're a noob, so... Really? You want an Illusion Wand? Why?
Absolutely. It's great for tanking on creeps.
Okay. So we do have some good creeping going on by Alien. He's already got level 3. He's got a Shredder. He can creep the dragons because of the water elementals. I'd say he's doing the best. Feta Uk's doing okay with his Tinker creeping, but it's not ideal.
Yeah, he does
I don't
have
know. I mean,
his
I haven't...
5 archers out now, so that's the proper amount to be creeping with, and it'll be interesting to see if he tries and goes for a Hippo Rider Tinker build. Could do some serious harassing damage with it. I think the map's probably a little bit too big for it, but...
Yeah, that could be nice. I think the middle creeps... I haven't played or watched this map much at all, so I'm kind of in the dark, but I think the middle red creeps aren't that difficult. I think you could creep it with...
You can see it here. He's got a ward.
Oh, yeah, with the Sentry Ward. Actually, yeah, you could creep that with a Tinker level 3.
Really nice ward placement here, I think. Keep him up to date on when those are going to be creeped. Make sure that he doesn't waste any time walking to creeps that have already been taken and stuff like that. So, props to him on well-placed wards for those two. I guess he doesn't have any interest in trying to creep jack anybody. It's more protective ward, because he could have placed them at all 4 mines if he wanted to, and he'd see Feta trying to creep it now, and could have gotten a pretty good creep jack off on him if he wanted, but decides instead to just creep by his own place. And who is this?
Just drop him. Sorry, Master Spencer.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
I think it's kind of interesting, and I don't like this. I think he should have put wards next to the bridge on both sides of him. This is a map. It's pretty easy to get rushed. It's not like a terribly small map, but the rush distance isn't that bad. So it's kind of risky to do a Wyvern tech and then not have any scouting in either direction, I think.
He is going to scout with his Blade Master now, as you say, and actually puts down a ward there.
Cheater! You're listening!
We do see Feta is able to take that out and picks up... What item did he get? Huh. I have no idea what item dropped there. Did somebody steal it?
No, he
None
got...
of those are appropriate.
Where's his panda? It's the Robo Magi +6.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see the panda.
That's because he's got staffed.
Oh, gotcha. I just thought he got like a level 2 ring. I was like, what the hell?
That item Night Elf has that you never use.
Hey, I do use it. I forget about them on my base, just like happened there.
Okay.
So this is actually pretty even on the reds. Feta is going to get 2 of these, it looks like, but Maga will get 1, Alien will get 1, and that Tinker getting pretty low there.
Yeah.
But
it's
should be
risky.
fine.
He's going to get another wave, I think. Oh, no, he's not. Ooh, another Robo Magi. That's great for the panda.
Yeah, you like to see that when you're playing with a panda.
What did Maga get? I missed it.
He got a robe as well, +6, and he's put on the Lich, I believe.
Are they all going to be robes?
No, there was a strength that dropped.
Oh, that's good. But why does he have an Archmage? Oh, well.
Because the Archmage is getting buff.
This middle creep, if I recall, it doesn't really drop that great of an item for how difficult it is. I want to say it's like 2 tomes and then something...
I'll be
I should just shut up because I could be totally wrong.
It's much more amusing that way. It will be interesting to see what the marketplace will eventually come out with once these bigger creeps start going down at the market and in the middle.
Yeah,
Since so far they've got very boring items.
Right. The I don't think the market has like... I feel like this map doesn't have any like super good item drops. Like there's no Staff of Silence, right? Am I wrong about that?
I
don't know why I'm
asking
you. You probably don't know.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's...
My motto is I just say whatever the hell I want, and I usually bring somebody on who's actually played this game in the last 5 years. Although I played a ladder game today and I won as Orc.
Good job.
Yeah.
As what race? As Night Elf?
As Orc.
Oh, well, that's why you won.
No, it was actually because 2 of my opponents didn't have a single win in 20 games, and the other one was a solid like 6 wins and 117 losses.
Thanks, so. I'm glad someone knows something. we clearly have no idea what we're talking about.
So, don't you put your facts in here? Also, Alien is getting crushed by this granite golem right now.
But you kind of want to lose the footman at this point.
You do, but you also want to make sure you actually take it down.
Yeah, and he's going to lose his priest, possibly.
Yeah, but that priest is getting on the front lines.
He is. There he goes. Alien's also cheating, apparently. It's good to know we have fair play here.
You know, it's fair when everybody cheats, right?
Dragonhawk Rider! 13 hit points, nice.
Ooh, this could be a big creep jack if, damn, am I lagging?
Cloak of Flames, what an awesome item. But actually, that's a decent, level drop.
Yep, and I'm
Meanwhile,
really convinced Feta is not going to be able to creep this.
I think he will with the Tinker if he would move his archers out of the way.
Maybe.
But he's stealing Magas. This isn't his island, so.
Django, perfect. And then we did see,
great
I missed it, but the Mountain King went down by Shaved, jacked him there. So we may see our first battle pair up between Alien and Shaved while Maga and Feta will go at each other. And no offense to Feta but I like Maga's chances in that fight.
Yeah, I do too. But, you know, he's going to have a level 4 Tinker, level 3 Panda. It's not bad. I mean, level-wise, he's creeping better than Maga at this point.
Yeah, it is. Let's see what,
Legion Doomhorn, perfect for undead.
Goes ahead and sells that quickly.
What other aura items drop in that level? Isn't it
Django,
Devotion aura?
Devotion. I think it's Vampiric as well.
No.
I don't think Vampiric is the same as Brilliance.
I know Brilliance and True Shot are the highest in command, right? The Kodo aura.
Huh, so actually Brilliance is for sale in the marketplace. So they must be actually similar leveled.
Weird.
You're the one that's supposed to know stuff. That's why you're here, Maga.
I know, right? I admit I'm very bad at knowing item drops and item levels. Like when I remember listening to Persuade talk about like item levels.
Yeah, but that's
he's talking like everyone obviously knows, and I was like, I have no idea.
So Feta and Alien creepjacked here, and Alien is gonna let Feta take this unpursued. So Feta could get 2 of the Granite Golem creeps as well. Although looks like Alien may actually come back in. I don't know if I'm Feta. I'm pursuing this. I think he's got the better army right now.
He should pursue it. He's got a better army.
There we go, and he is going to. And we get Entangle going off on the Mountain King. Not much of a heal there, but should be enough to keep him alive for a little while at least.
Yeah, and good question, So these are questions you shouldn't ask because there's no good answer. It's just
it's
kind of self-explanatory. I guess he wants to have a good enough army so he can win little skirmishes like this, but in the long run, I don't think that's really worth it.
No, and you don't really want to go 80 food of Hippo Riders. If you're going Hippo Riders, that should be 50, and then drop down and go to Chippo after that. Yeah,
I guess he could go fast 100 with the Chimeras and rush out someone. You know,
maybe.
If they have anti-air, you can just drop the Hippo, or drop the Archers. But...
Cloak of Flames, another solid drop going on right now.
Panda!
And the Panda is gonna go down there, unfortunately.
I think he missed his staff. I think he used it on a Hippo instead.
Yep. Well, that might have been a purposeful staff. That was a Hippo at 35.
Oh.
But here we go. So Feta actually still in decent position to go ahead and take a couple of these fights right now, though. And he could take down the Paladin pretty quickly, I think.
But the Tinker's good.
Do go down. Nice usage of the Wand of Wind there. And the Keeper of the Grove does get staffed out just in time, going to TP out. So fight 1 goes to Alien.
Yeah, so this is why you don't want Hippo Riders at 80, because you can lose a fight against Water Elementals at 50 supply. And also I love the usage of the Keeper of the Grove as the tank, at level 2 with no items. He's a very solid tanking unit.
Well, he's like a
front lines there.
Buddhist priest, if you put him on the front lines, you don't really expect anybody to actually attack him, because who would attack him?
This is Warcraft, mage.
No, this is not Peacecraft. All I got out of this is Alien is a bag of dicks because he'd attack a Buddhist priest.
You're right. Learn something new every day. Actually, no one is hoarding anymore. I just kind of looked at the gold and supply counts.
I've been doing a terrible job with that.
I know. I just realized I haven't looked at Maga and Shave in a long time.
I've been having too much fun watching them battle it out. But we do see Maga going up to full 80. He's getting that Frostworm in. He's got 2-2 upgrades at the moment. We look down to Alien, and he's on his way up as well. 1-1 there. And this is also the problem with Hippogriffs, is when you're upgrading them, the tech tree does not go well with Chippo the way everything else does in the game. So, yeah, that's a problem.
I didn't know this Goblin Lab dropped a +2 tome. That's nice. I wouldn't have used it on the... Well, his panda's dead, I guess, so...
Yeah. And it's not that close to coming back right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised.
Full 100.
Yeah, he's going to go for a Shave, it looks like.
Yep, smart move as an undead player. This is a pretty good time that you can get in and attack him early on before he's got his heroes that are ridiculous. I would have liked to have it a little bit quicker, probably. Maybe a quick 80 as opposed to a medium 100, but...
Yeah, but he has this shade in Shave's main base. This is kind of shocking. I mean, as an orc, any decent orc should always have a sentry ward at this point in their main base, especially when you're playing against undead. Because, you know, there's probably going to be a shade there, so... It's just a simple thing to do, but it's pretty important. And plus, since he got, what, 6 sentry wards as items at the start of the game,
yeah,
I would have loved to see a sentry ward there.
And he can also build this thing called the Troll Witch Doctor, where he could actually just make them infinitely.
Yeah, at this point in the game, you should have some, or one at least, for wards.
That was the nice part about playing Orc, besides the fact that the heroes are ridiculously imbalanced, is you could just scout whenever you want to with those wards, and healing wards are amazing.
Negative 45 degrees in the U.S. Right now, I'm in the U.S., and it is a lovely 60 degrees out right now.
Mog,
oh, actually, it's 69. It's almost 70.
Hey, Mog, I just want to tell you this from the bottom of my heart. You can go fuck yourself.
Lightly cloudy.
It's a solid 12 here.
Ooh, that's cold.
And it's getting colder.
What's 12 degrees? Is that possible?
Go fuck yourself. That's 12
Yeah, I was
Fahrenheit,
outside in shorts and short sleeve and flip-flops earlier today. It was nice. Anyways, enough about me.
Yeah, you're damn right it's enough about you as we drop you out of this game.
I really want to see if... Did Feta start building chims yet? Do you know?
I don't believe so.
And I wanted to see his upgrades, because he had the +1 on the... What's it called? Hippo Riders, but I don't know if he started upgrading the other units yet. That's important at this time of game.
Yeah, he had 1-1 upgrades on the Hippos and 1-0 on the Hippogriff Riders, I believe.
In the where? I'm close. No, I'm not that close to the Pacific Ocean. I didn't hear what you last said, so I can't build off of it because I wasn't listening.
That's fine, I'm used to it. I said that he had 1-1 Hippos and 1-0 Hippo Riders.
Oh, okay. Not that great. I kind of think it's interesting. Do you think... I think that on this map, Orc and Undead are the best, from what I've seen of the map and what I've played. And Human, I think, is kind of struggling to get good creeping. Like, in this game, Alien has the worst creeping out of everyone. And it's really hard to militia rush. I mean, you can't really militia creep the center. You can't militia creep the Goblin Lab because of the dragons. I guess maybe you could, but...
Yeah,
you know, there's not... It's kind of tough. You get the natural expansion, and that's about it.
Well, I wonder if Human played it the way Nox played the last game where we casted, where he went Mountain King first and kind of quick Griffin Riders. I bet you could get 3 or 4 Griffin Riders out in time to do some damage on those middle ones pretty easily. The downside of that, obviously, is the Granite Golems at the markets, which are impossible to creep with Griffins.
Yeah, and do you... Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Who crept the... I just noticed the middle is creeped, and I didn't even see anyone creep it.
I did see somebody creep it. I don't remember who it was, though.
I wanted to see what the items were. Dang it.
This is a nice part of it being a live game. Maybe So-So will tell us.
Yeah.
So-So, get back here.
So come back and help us. We're terrible at watching what's happening.
Yeah, but we're really good about talking about stuff that has nothing to do with anything.
I know.
Alright, did Maga die? Like, what the hell happened?
Maga fought... Oh, no, that doesn't. Dang it.
I mean, we can just go look at everybody's items after that.
Yeah. I heard someone complaining they got the worst possible item, but I don't remember who it was.
That was Feta, but I think he was talking about the Cloak of Flames.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's interesting. So,
yeah, that... Oh, sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, So chiming in that he thinks that a rifle build would be helpful here, and based off the creeps, I think he's probably right. It's definitely similar to that.
That was what I was going to say before I lost my train of thought, was I think probably a rifle build would be great on this map. You can creep the Goblin Lab, it can help you creep even the middle with that level 10 dragon eventually. And rifles are pretty good against golem creeps, and also the center wouldn't be that tough with them either.
Yeah, so we do see, let's see, does Feta have any roosts? He does have roosts he's not started producing yet, and it looks like he's adding a few dryads into the army.
Oh, I know what the item was. It's a ring +4. It's on the Dreadlord.
Oh, okay.
Not that great.
No, not at all. It's fine, Shaved. You guys can be mannered while we're not. So here we go. Maga coming in, and Shaved has enough food and lumber.
I think Shaved can hold this. I mean, his 80 army looks pretty scary.
And Frostbrim does not yet have Frost Breath, a good bit of damage coming from these towers right now. And he's got good positioning as well. Yep, he's got the Lich down, and Maga should probably go ahead and TP out of here. He is very close to killing that Blade Master, but Blade Master uses a Potion of Vulnerability right now.
Okay.
And we've got Shave still at 71 food, even with the bats going off right now, so fight probably not going the way Magadansky wanted when he started.
Dreadlord down.
Yep, Dreadlord, and wow, this is just really, really bad positioning from Maga, and really bad decision not to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't TP already. He's going to lose it all.
Yeah, is he...
Well, he's doing okay now with the Destroyers. He killed Dreadlord.
I guess he's...
His Death Knight's getting focused, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do if you're Orc, is just focus down that extra hero. It does have Ankh of Reincarnation and a Potion of Greater Healing on it. I guess he's turning this around a little bit here now that he's got the Destroyers really changing the battle. The Shadowhunter just gets a potion off there. So we
had really nice... He used Cripple on all 3 heroes. That was really nice.
Yeah, I guess maybe Maga does know what he's doing here. We see the Shadowhunter go down, and it's going to be the Torn Chieftain moments later, I think.
Oh my gosh, why did you turn around?
And yep, and if he's not careful, that's going to be the Blade Master a second later. Blade Master TPing back in, actually, going to get itself in range to get hit soon by everything right now. However, he is in the shop and buys potion. So, alright, apparently Maga does know what he's doing.
Well, Shave should be... He should have been able to hold, but he's not building anything. Like, he should have been building bats or something that whole time.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he was not building, but...
I know it's tough to micro, and you don't want to lose a hero.
Other side of the map, we have Feta and Alien fighting. Alien took down both of Feta's expansions, and Feta took down one of Alien's expansions. I do not like the matchup here between Hippo Riders and tanks. I think this is not going to go over well for him, so let's switch back to the other side here. And Maga still has this dreadful Blade Master to deal with, but he is chased off for the moment.
Yes, it can be dispelled. Maga, I think Maga's just going to kill... I think Shave's going to die with 4k or 3k.
Yeah, it looks that way to me. I mean, I don't see him rebuilding at any of his expansions right now, and the Blade Master is going to run away and try and do some harassment damage, I would guess. But this is definitely... For a fight I thought Maga was losing, it is not turning out quite how I predicted.
No, it looked really bad, and then the Destroyers, once all the Wyvern died, and Shave was relying too heavily on hero focus on the Death Knight. He should have been focusing down the Destroyers after he killed the Lich and the Dreadlord. If he had done that, he would have been able to hold, I think, in my opinion. And meanwhile, Alien, I think, is going to crush Feta with this army.
Yep, and that's going to be an interesting cross-map 1v1, which may come into play for Alien if he gets that level 6 Archmage. Then Mass TP will be a huge deal.
Yeah, he does have bears, and if he drops the archers, I think bears and hippos could It should be a decent counter if he micros okay.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the
if.
micro right now, because it's certainly very hard to take on this type of combination. Alien does not have any breakers mixed in, though, which could be a big advantage for Feta, because that means the Roar will actually help him out for once.
Yeah, but
assuming they have Roar. Well, I figured that was coming at some point.
Come on.
This is going pretty well for Feta right now.
But he didn't use Roar.
No, he has not used Roar. On
That's
the other
why
hand,
you build Bear. Okay, thank you. There,
he's not completely dead either.
Yeah, and
there we go.
Panda Tinker is really strong as human.
Shaved is pretty much completely dead, and lots of damage being done to these tanks. Good staff there. We can see that at least one of them is on the verge of going out. Paladin is currently microing back and forth a little bit. There we go. Breath of Fire actually didn't hit anything, despite its best effort. And the Keeper of the Grove doing a nice job being that tank, and... Boy,
but actually, in this case, it's good, because if you have Griffins, you really want them to focus on the bears. They kill bears so fast.
This is just painful to watch right now, between everything.
See, look at that. He finally targeted a bear, and it died in seconds.
Yeah, and that Keeper of the Grove died to a single Dragonhawk Rider, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. And the Panda died, too.
Yeah.
That was kind of painful.
Yeah, he had a really good first go-around there.
I mean, he should have been able to win that fight. If he had used Roar at the start, and if he had microed just a little bit, I'm not even saying a little bit better, I'm just saying if he had microed a little bit, he would have won that fight.
And we do see
the Tinker is strong, but it's not strong enough. If it was level 6, he could hold because he wouldn't be able to get bolted, but he can't. I don't think he can hold with this.
So Shaved is going on the complete offensive here against Maga and just trying to force Maga to get out of there, because Maga is actually having trouble taking the base down since he doesn't have anything that deals a ton of damage. So viable strategy here by Shave, but may actually turn out okay for Maga in the long run. I presume despite how well Alien is doing right now, it's going to take him a little while to kill off Feta, although maybe not. I don't know. We'll see if Feta manages to force at least a TP out of here, or if this will be the end of him right away. Because if Maga gets 2v1, that's certainly not going to be what he wants to happen here. And I think if Alien wins this fight, then it's going to be 2v1 against Maga, since Shaved will hold a grudge.
Yeah, I don't think Feta's going to hold. He, I mean, it's tough. He should have been able to hold, but this happens when you're fighting this close to your main base, especially with Undead, but also with Elf. You know, if you lose when you're fighting against tanks, especially a human army.
Yeah, it's just going to keep coming at you.
Yeah, they can. You have to get out when all your units are red, heal up, and then go again. If you don't get out and everything can die so quickly, and if that happens, you don't have the time to rebuild. So that's kind of what we saw happen here, amongst other things.
Yep, and Alien did a nice job of taking out both of Feta's expansions before he hit. Just making sure that he had no gold to sustain him. And you can see he cannot pump Chimeras right now. He is pumping bears, but that means he cannot pump Hippogriffs at the same time. So he really kind of ran out of gold. He does have a K left, which for a solo player I'm sure sounds ridiculous to say he ran out of gold with 1,000 left, but that's the way free-for-all.
Yeah. And now that he has mass TP, I think... Well, I mean, Alien needs to finish him quick, because if Shave dies, I think Maga's got the upper hand.
I don't know. I think mass TP will give a fairly large extent advantage. I'm not sure. Have you seen mass TP play out on this map at all? I haven't. So I'm not sure.
not.
I'm guessing that it would be a large hero. Actually going for Alien now. So Maga has pieced Shaved, or decided he want to fight Shaved 2v1. I'm not sure which it is.
Yeah, well, Maga has a shade in Feta's base. He saw Alien has mass TP. He saw that he was just homing at this point.
Yeah. But this
is it's the right decision.
It is, but still, it's pretty ballsy, because Shaved has... Well, I guess he doesn't have great heroes, but he's actually got a relatively large army still. And he's got a good amount of resources.
Maga probably doesn't realize that Shave has 3k gold still.
Probably not.
I mean, I would imagine at this point I would be thinking he's probably like 1k mining off 2 bases with 80 supply. Like, you could handle that.
Yep. I do agree, though. I think it's best to turn it into a 2v1 against somebody else as opposed to getting 2v1 yourself. So better to let somebody who you think will actually play the game out properly is not going to suicide you. Live for a little while longer and take your chances trying to attack the stronger person.
Yeah, and I'm sure Maga's thinking that if Feta even has a Tinker left, he can just harass Alien because he's angry. And that's the one hero you don't want to have alive harassing you.
No, although it's not a level 6 Tinker yet, so.
It's not, but it's getting close.
Yeah, another 250. I'm not sure he gets enough experience for that.
He just needs to kill a bunch more peasants.
He does. That's what it's got to be.
You know what I would love, though, is if he would get Boots of Speed on his Tinker. It's a very important item.
I love how Shaved asks Maga, are we friends again? And 2 seconds later, Maga's hitting him.
Control Maga. Alien has no idea how dead Shaved is.
Yeah,
it's interesting seeing Maga with such big hero disparity in levels 337.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know both his heroes died, but
and unfortunately,
I just don't see that very often.
Death Knight being 7 does not give you much advantage.
No, but against Mass DP it can help. The Aura level 3 is great. You need it to kite effectively.
Yeah, you know what else helps though?
Not fighting against Mass DP.
Or having Frost Nova level 3.
Oh yeah, I would love that. Or, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd much rather have level 5 Lich and Dreadlord.
So Alien is just feeding off of Feta right now, and he's about to hit level 5 on that Mountain King before long. No boots for the Tinker, no Staff of Teleportation.
Well, Feta's doing this wrong. At this point, you have no reason whatsoever to be chasing the army with your Tinker. You need to be going to these expansions, dropping Pocket Factories, using your Boots of Speed.
And is it just
you know what,
does it look like Maga
is
losing this fight again?
Yeah, like you're not going to be able to defend your main, so you have to try and distract him, get him to try and defend his expansions instead.
Are you paying any attention to the Maga Shave fight?
No, not at all.
Because that's what I'm watching, and it looks to me like Maga's having some issues here. The Dreadlord, or the Death Knight, sorry, is half health again, but the Dreadlord does go down, had a TP, and if he's not careful, if he gets a Hex Stomp off on the Death Knight, that'll be bad news. Is forced to TP out here, and Maga's down to 52, so lost about 28 food of his army there.
I really thought Maga was going to roll that fight. Like I didn't think to pay attention at all, because I was like, oh, Maga's just going to kill him. That was, I mean...
And Tinker goes down.
No, Tinker! Hurts me every time I see that.
Shaved is offering to peace with Maga, though, which might be a good idea at this point.
I think at this point, then look, Alien's about to mass DP onto Maga in the middle left expansion.
Yeah, Alien has 3 expansions up and running, and Alien is not even being nice and killing the buildings.
Nope. I think at this point, if you're Maga, you should be piecing Shaved, don't you?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. No, I know you never want to let an Orc rebuild and get high-level heroes, but...
sometimes it's a lesser evil to let the Orc live to take down the human.
Yeah. And he is making the right choice. Now let's see if Shaved if he can hoard this mine at 50. If he can get that 5k, he could be in really good shape.
Yeah, he is really low on wood, but he does have a shredder.
He should be okay on wood with the shredder.
Not a whole lot of... I guess he's got some lumber by where his gold mine was. And Maga, we'll see if he gets this down. Nope. So, incoming fight here. Maga going to have to TP out again, burn that 350 gold, just trying to kill off a guard tower.
Oh my gosh, teleport.
Oh, thank God.
That was scary.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't get why you don't decide to go ahead and teleport right away.
Yeah, I understand, like, maybe you want to get a nuke off, you want to kill some units, but in that case, he wasn't.
Yeah, and he's going to lose this expansion. I mean, I don't think he can fight to take it right now.
No, he can't. Good play by Alien, staying on the aggressive end, making sure no one's mining in the middle except for him. This is well, he's not mining either, but he should be soon. If he ever builds a town hall.
Who needs a town hall? Just guard it with your peons.
just guard those 2 scout towers. Where
Here
did
we go, Mass TP into the base. He took down the altar, so if Maga has a hero go down now, this will be bad news. And
yeah, nice Mass TP.
Yep.
I didn't even see that knight.
Maga actually saw it. You can tell the knight went down a little bit. He had a shade on top of it, but just wasn't able to do much. However, this is pretty good positioning for Maga, I think, here.
The Archmage just went down.
Yeah.
And now the Death Knight, though, is low.
Death Knight does have a Scroll of Healing as well he can use. There we go. So goes in and gets it off. And Alien heavily focusing on taking it out. And does he have a TP? He does not have a TP.
He doesn't, yeah.
So this is going to be the entire army going down.
He does staff the Mountain King out. Good play.
But this is a balls-to-the-wall all-in call right now for Alien. And Lich is getting low as well. But Lich almost level 5. Bringing it back into the towers. Good strategy here by Maga, and he really needs to tavern that Archmage and mass TP it in and then TP out. I mean, that's the only way that Alien can save anything right now.
At
Lich
this point,
is very, very low, and the Lich is going to go down there, so Maga hits level 8 on the Death Knight right now, and that's going to be a big problem for Alien, and that's the peril of only having a single teleportation scroll.
Well, actually, he didn't have any. His Archmage didn't have one either.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it must have been a mistake. I don't think he realized. And he should have pulled his Paladin back to the corner and hoped for Divine Shield to regen so he could run his Paladin out. But
Maga
maybe
actually
he can at least get the Black Citadel down.
He's having a lot of trouble taking the tanks out right now. So I think the Black Citadel is going to go down. And
yeah, it's down.
Yep. So a little bit of
not all bad.
Nah, I mean, obviously not the way Alien wanted it to go, but that is a minor win, and this actually could turn out well for Alien in the long run if Alien convinces Shave that Maga won that fight, when in reality, I guess Maga won it, but you can't say he's in great position coming out of it.
Yeah, but Maga's got an interesting choice here. It looks like, yeah, he's trying to piece Alien to
take out Shave.
I think he's just doing it out of desperation because he doesn't want to get mass TP'd anytime again soon.
Yeah.
I mean, he only has 1k gold. That's not enough to really rebuild your base.
No, I mean,
sucks for Shave because he was hoarding.
Yeah, and I'm just looking. So we do have... Everybody actually is in pretty crappy situations right now. I mean, Alien's still in the best situation, I think. But he's still got his Paladin reviving, and he doesn't have that much gold. Maga needs to get Shaved to actually do something, I think.
Yeah, well, they need... It's in both of Alien and Maga's best interest to get Shaved to at least break 50. Especially once this middle expansion goes up, which it just did. He can't hoard that and the rest of his natural. I know his heroes are the lowest, but he is Orc, and his Blade Master's plus 50, so... Not heroes you want to get high level with gold.
No, that... Yeah. That Blade Master just looks terrifying.
That's just gross. Freaking 45 agility and plus 50 attack.
He does have a Staff of Silence on the Shadow Hunter as well, so you can get that on this map.
Oh, interesting. And he has... Wow, he has great auras.
Yeah,
I don't know why he has Wand of Lightning Shield still. He should sell that.
Maybe he'll go ahead and do it now.
Well, I guess that's where Shaved's money all went, were to items. I was wondering why he was so low, because he had been hoarding the whole time.
Which actually I think kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're going to be staying at 50, but you want to have some way to actually defend yourself a little bit, I like the strategy of investing in items now, and despite it not being that far into the game, it almost does feel like we're not that far away from Hero Arena.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn about it, because sure, his heroes are so strong, but they're not high level. They're only 3, 4, 5. If they were like closer to 5, 5, 5, you know, something like that. I don't know. I just feel like going up against a level 8 Death Knight or like a level 6 Mountain King almost.
I'm more worried about the level 6 Mountain King. I'm also...
Me too.
I would really like to see a boot to speed on that Shadow Hunter. I know he's got all the auras and everything, but I'd still like to see a boot.
I would more prefer another pair up to Vitality or something like that. 825 is not enough health at level 3. Or Spell Shield, yeah, if you can buy that. I guess you could on this map since you can buy a staff.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a random chance as to whether or not it comes out, but...
Oh, look at Alien. He's going to go on Shave right now.
Yep. And...
Interesting move.
Yeah, it could either pay off really well. I mean, I see how this could either blow up miserably or work really well, since he could get some more experience that he needs. Go ahead and get that level 6 Paladin, level 7 Mountain King. I mean, extra experience on all those players. On the other hand, you could have the Orc Heroes come in and make your life hell.
This is perfect for Alien. He got the experience in the 5 peons. He got Shave to break 50, and Shave's not going to go on him anyways, according to chat. I mean, granted, you can only take that so far, but
Maga
if that is really how it plays
now.
out, that's best case scenario for Alien. I like simple moves like that, just to show like, hey, I will go on you, and I can do a lot of damage because I have mass TP and tanks and a strong 80 food army. I think people sometimes play too passive, and I fall into this too. Just simple aggressive moves like that, though, they can really play out pretty well.
They can. They can also blow up, but
they can if you take it too far and piss someone off to the point where they are like, okay, I'm just going to suicide you.
Yep. So Maga has decent positioning with all the gold mines that he has right now. However, he's not really able to afford the Alkalites to fill it up. I think he's waiting for his natural expansion to drain, which is almost done. And then, aside from that, though, he's still really low on resources. Getting a little bit better, but he's also got wards in his expansion and all around him that he's not getting because his Shade is patrolling his main base for mass TP.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation for Maga because think of it from the other player's perspective. Maga's mining 2 mid mines. He's not at 100. They probably are going to think he has more gold than he actually does.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I was playing, I would guess Maga had 4.5 maybe.
Just yeah, if I were Alien, I would think he's similar to Alien. You know what I mean?
Yep. And he's drained 2, exactly, and he's mining off of 2. They do need to take into account that the top one still has 9,000 left in it. But Maga has been forced to rebuild that entire base, so that's where it's all gone.
Yeah, but Shave doesn't know that. So.
Yeah, I guess not.
It looks like Shave is more concerned about Alien, though. Rightfully so.
I'm always more concerned about mass TP and tanks, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah, he mined that natural of Feta.
Okay, nope, he's attacking Maga.
Spoke too soon, apparently.
Yeah, way to give me bad information. Oh, nope, he's just
No, he's going to back up. Okay. Maybe. No, he's going to... Is he really going to fight this? I think this is strange.
Yeah, this is a bad idea for both of them, I think. But we do have a fight coming in here, and it looks like this is not going to go well for Shave just based off of the start right now. Although 300 crit on that Blade Master, we can see him doing just massive amounts of damage for a level 5 Blade Master. And the Frostworm does go down off the top there. We can see that Wind Riders are staying alive thanks to Spirit Link and the Shadow Hunter. I wonder if Shaved is going to scale this.
Oh my gosh.
Lich is beautifully healed there. Does have a potion. Potion does not go off because the Blade Master crits there, and God, that's cheap.
Orc.
Yeah. And Maga is going to get beat by a 5-4-3 hero combination right now, it looks like. It's just poor Maga.
Oh, man. That Blade...
What do you even do?
Gosh, I thought he was going to get crit on that Dreadlord or something. Did you see how fast that Lich was dying?
Yeah, twice. Maybe 3 times. So if you're Alien here, do you let Shave try and take out Maga, or do you try and take out Shave now that he's a little weaker?
Oh, no. If I'm Alien, I sit back, I mine on 80... I'm thinking to myself, this is great. Let them kill each other, and then when Maga's weak enough, I'll mass TP onto Shave's main or something like that.
I think you have to time that very closely. If I'm in Shave's position, I might think about going, or if I'm in Alien's position, I might think about going for Shave right now because you figure Maga's just gotten wiped out. He probably doesn't have that much gold because even if you think he had more to begin with, he has to rebuild that entire army. And he knows that he has human heroes, which can take out undead heroes, but... Do you really want this Blade Master gaining another 2 levels?
No, I don't. I don't want the Blade Master getting any levels because he's already doing 300 crit damage.
Exactly. And, I mean, you're going to get Torn Chieftain 6 soon, so I think, as ridiculous as it sounds, I think Shaved is the biggest threat to Alien right now, and I think Alien should be well aware of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you have a couple things at play. You have... Maga's reputation. You know, you have Alien maybe thinking, I can 1v1 Shaved because he might be thinking he's better. you know, and you have, if he's not even looking, maybe he's not even looking at the items, and he's like, oh, Orc's only at 455.
That's
I'm
possible,
at
I suppose.
567. I'm sure Alien's good enough to look at the items. I'm just, you know,
God, those are dirty items.
speculating here. Yeah, this is the point where if you're Alien, you're like, I would agree with this. You can't let the Orc get a 7.5k mine at this point in the game.
No. And Shaved is at 2k, so I mean that's enough for one more army or a couple more claws plus 12 to go on the Blade Master. We've got Alien at 6k, but he's at 100, so he's in good shape right now. I like the fact that he's decided he's not going to get caught off guard by either of these players, and he is going to go for a full 100 food army. I think that's a decision we see too often, to wait at 80, try and get the most out of the gold that you can. And I applaud Alien for not getting caught like that. And if he's going to die, he's going to die as doing as most he can.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think going 100 right now is going to... I think he'll win this fight against the Orc with 100. Even though Orc has a Blade Master. Sometimes that's enough. But
yeah. I still don't see any Spellbreakers in Alien's army, which is really surprising to me.
That's dangerous. No, he's got 2 now. He just built them.
Oh, okay. Are they coming to him now?
They just got to his army.
Ah, so they did. Okay. I feel better with Spellbreakers added into that army.
Yeah, Spellbreakers are so good against Orc.
And we actually are going to get a 2v1 against Shaved right now. We're going to Maga going for his main. And... what?
I think he's too greedy right now. You know, you can't try and take that expansion and expect not to get 2 versus 1 right now. Especially after winning convincingly against Maga. So let's see what he does. Is he going to save his main?
He's going to attack Maga. Interesting.
I think that's a good play, because now he doesn't have to leave his expansion.
Yep, and that way you do get to save your main as well. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, and Maga has completely changed his army composition from what he had last time. He does have a fair number of towers here to help in the fight, but Maga is going to be in a better position to control this fight than he was the last fight.
Oh no, the Dreadlord!
Oof. That Dreadlord is
just... Sorry, it would have...
Yeah, what can he do but TP out there? Just poor undead army in general.
Yeah.
So that does kind of set the tone for the game now, though. It's going to be a 2v1 against Shaved for a little while at least.
Yeah, and this is, again, I think, look at what Alien, good play. Take out the main. It's kind of risky because Alien's probably get teamed after this, but at this point, Alien can probably... Oh, never mind, because Shaved is going to go on Maga. That's interesting.
Yeah, if I was in Maga's shoes, I'd be making a point to Shave that, look, I got no problem switching my allegiances again. And he is tearing through this, except that Death Knight has no TP on it, and it is very low. Death Knight is going to die right now. Oof. So,
it doesn't... I mean, Shaved is dead, though.
Yeah. But now Alien can tear through Magadansky. I mean...
Right. I mean...
This is essentially going to be... If Maga hits Shaved here, that's going to be...
That would be a really bad move.
Yeah. He's got to know that that's not a good idea.
He doesn't have a shade in Orc's main, though. So he doesn't know it's dead.
Where is this mass TP coming into?
I think it's just...
Okay, I got cancelled. It was a peasant.
Yeah, this is funny. Maga's probably going to Orc's main thinking he's going to kill it.
Yeah.
So if Maga sees this, he should know that Alien's by far the strongest. This is good play by Alien. He needs to just try to wipe out the Orc at this point.
Absolutely.
Unless he can sneak. He's not going to be able to sneak in a mass DP because of the 2 shades, but that would be nice if he could.
There we go, and Shaved has switched over to going ahead and hitting Alien. So, solid play overall by everybody right now. I think that they're all kind of making the right decisions, although I think that Alien... I think it's Alien's game to lose at this point, and he's in a really good position.
But anything can happen. If you get 2 versus 1, even if Shave goes down to just his heroes, just 3 strong Orc heroes is enough to, you know, do enough damage.
Yep. Nice job leading with the Avatared Mountain King in there, making sure that it's not going to be killed off quickly. And
oh, this is rough.
Maga needs to be doing something right now.
Yes, he does.
Because
He only has 200 gold though.
yeah, but even if you just had, I guess his Death Knight's dead, so he can't really do that much. We are going to see the Shadow Hunter get really low and go down there, so this may be a good game.
This is going to be game.
Yep.
This is going to be game over.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do there.
Well, he's going to... Let's see how much this Blade Master can kill.
It only had a crit for 100 last time. I mean, coming out of Windwalk, it practically does no damage.
No, that's nothing. Alright, so he's not gonna get building killed. And that's game. Maga. Even though he's Maga, he can't do anything here.
Nope. 7,100 food army is a little tough to beat.
Yeah,
with
and Alien played
food.
this really well. I don't think anyone ever realized just how much of an econ advantage he had.
Yeah, I'd agree
Shaved
with that.
actually called him out, but then Shaved took that top middle expansion, so he chat-wise made the right move, but then in-game-wise
Didn't
put the
follow up
target
on
on himself. So you got to think about that sometimes. Sure, it'd be nice to have the extra gold, but it's not worth getting 2 versus 1 when you know the player is stronger than you. You know what I'm saying?
So, what are your thoughts on fighting around the middle fountain here? Because you obviously have the advantage of you get the mana fountain at your back when you're fighting. But the way that it's designed, it's actually in an indentation, essentially. So you have the disadvantage of fighting downhill as well. Any thoughts on fighting in the middle?
It depends on your army composition. I don't know if you're watching this fight. It's kind of murder.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a fight. Unfortunately.
There should be a GG coming any minute.
Yep.
My thoughts in the middle are... Yeah, it depends on your army composition. If you have mass air, which most free-for-all games you do, then it's okay to fight there, because the mana fountain will allow your heroes to just continuously use spells, which is what most of the time they're there for anyways. If you have like a human army with maybe some ground, some tanks, I don't know if people use knights, or if you have an orc army with Taran and casters or something, I could see it being... I think it could be rough. I mean, sure, it's great to have the mana fountain there, but yeah, I don't know. It's a tough. It's kind of it's an intriguing map design choice.
No, I like it a lot, though. I mean, usually it's such a big advantage to have the fountain there, and I mean, that can be a game changer all in of itself, but I feel like there's definitely some give and some take on having it in this.
Yeah, I think the I think that fountain is there just to use in between battles. I think that's what your goal is, to use it as. I wouldn't want to fight there, but I'd want to be close enough to it to where I could run to it if I needed to.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we'll be able to get another one in, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you all for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that other bullshit that you normally do. And this is Mage.
And Mog.
And we'll catch you guys later.